Welcome back. So now you've gone into some little exercise to find out what are your spending habits like. How much are you thinking about how you spend and stuff like that? Because what you're doing in trading, you're actually buying a product, right? It's virtual, but just because it's virtual doesn't mean it's not a transaction. It's still a transaction. You're still buying something in hopes to resell it back, hopefully at a better value, right? So you're still buying something, and keeping that in mind, now we're going to go into, well, the types of traders. Okay? There's a few types of traders. I would say there's three types of traders. Okay? The three types of traders there are is aggressive, which means you see something and you cannot wait to pull the trigger. Okay? This is the most common one in the industry. There's conservative. You see a wonderful opportunity, but because you might have been burned in the past or something like that, you just cannot pull the trigger. So you're very conservative. You're very holding back and saying, I don't want to pull the trigger yet. And then the trade's leaving in front of you and you're like, well, it's too late now because the trade's already left. So you're constantly on the sideline. And then there's confirmation. These are the traders who actually don't make any money. Okay? Because they're waiting for the market to tell them something. They're waiting for someone else to tell them something to say, okay, you're good for a go now. You know, like a signal service or an indicator or a third party. Because when you're looking for a confirmation, as you've seen in the Mastering Price Action course or any of my webinars, anyone who waits for a confirmation is already too late for the game. So what a confirmation basically means, if I was to take it out of the trading language and I say, okay, let's say there is a wonderful opportunity in buying, let's say, properties, right? Everyone understands property, like real estate. So everyone's buying real estate, but in the beginning, no one does it. In the beginning, all the risk takers go out and buy the properties. Then the medium risk takers go out and buy all the properties. And as someone is watching, like, he's making money. He made a lot of money. He's a billionaire now. And then my neighbor has become a millionaire now. Maybe now I should do it too. So then that's when the guy starts coming in towards the end and saying, me too, me too. Confirmation guy always gets slaughtered. He always gets killed because he gets in at the wrong time and he's just chasing the money because he simply doesn't know who he is. If he knew who he was, there would be a lot better in analyzing, is this right for me? Okay, so let's get into a little bit more deeper of that. So think about it. Where do you think you might fall into this? We're going to do some exercises and we're going to find out where you actually belong to this. Okay, so just think, are you aggressive? Are you conservative? Or are you a confirmation trader? If you are, we're going to bring you out of this first. That's the most important piece. But if you're here, there's nothing wrong with these two. Don't think just because you're aggressive that's bad, because the word aggressive sounds aggressive. So it doesn't mean aggressive is bad. And conservative doesn't mean, oh, you're a sissy or weak sauce. Don't think like that. If these are your traits, then there is a market for you. Okay, in your industry, there is a way for you to turn a profit, but you need to listen to what are your strengths. Is your strength being an aggressive trader? Is your strength being a conservative trader? If so, there is a style for you. That's why the market is very abundant. There's everything you can do. It's like being on this planet, on this earth. You can be a painter, or you can be a rocket scientist or an engineer. They all work. It doesn't mean just because you're born on this planet and everything's technology that you have to be in IT. You can be whatever you want. It still works. You just need to know and listen to your heart and be like, who am I? Okay, next video.